Morning. Let's talk about my Mexico Lyme treatment honeymoon period and why I'm going back. So 2 months ago, I thought I'd finally beat Lyme's motherfucking ass. I went to Mexico for stem cells, ozone therapy, chelation, and a mitochondria reboot. And let me tell you, baby, I came back feeling incredible, like I was Beyonce on a tour. My joints didn't ache anymore. My brain fog lifted. I had energy again. Like my old self was back. It honestly felt like a miracle. For the first time in years, I thought this might be the end of my Lyme story. But 2 months later, things have changed a little bit. And I am, as always, here to give you the full, unfiltered truth. So we're in a little bit of a crash, if you will, right? And it's the part I want to make sure that I'm talking about after stem cell treatment. Make sure everybody knows. Fast forward 2 months, my honeymoon has ended or is ending. The joint pain has crept back. I got a little bit more fatigue now. It's coming up. It hopefully didn't hit me like the wall that it was, but my mornings are becoming a little bit brutal again. It's like my body remembered all the infections I've been carrying. So Lyme, Bartonella, EBV, and Parovirus B19. They basically said, nice try, we're still here, buddy. Initially, the light dimmed again a little slowly, but I've got to be realistic about what that is. So why does this happen after such powerful treatments? The science works like this, and why my little honeymoon period is ending. So why do stem cells, ozone, and all the other things feel amazing but don't last forever? Stem cells are essentially going to calm my immune system and repair the tissues. Ozone is killing off microbes and boosts the oxygen, helps break down those biofilms. Chelation clears toxin. The mito boosters recharge my cells. Together, those were all giving me a basic reset. But here's the thing. Lyme and Bartonella are stealth pathogens. They hide in your cells, in those biofilms, just waiting, saying, you thought you were done with me, boo-boo. No. Once the treatments wear off, the infections can creep back. The honeymoon isn't a cure. It's a reset button. And the biggest proof of that is now my refound morning joint pain. So why the joint pain is back? Have you ever wondered why chronic illness pain is the worst in the morning? Here's what I learned. When you sleep, your immune system goes into overdrive. Inflammation builds up overnight, and by the time you wake up, your joints are stiff, sore, and screaming. Add in a little flavor of Lyme, Bartonella, and Parovirus, which all attack connective tissues, and mornings become a little bit more torturous. So what do? Heat, stretching, movement. Dior makes sure he drags me outside for a walk every day. Those are all going to help. But the root problem is still deeper. Your body is still fighting something that you can't see. And that's exactly why I'm making this next move. I'm going back to Mexico. That's why. So after all that, why am I headed back to Mexico? Because even though the honeymoon ended, these 2 months have really showed me what's possible. I got a little glimpsey poo of life without pain, without fatigue, without constant brain fog and memory loss and vision issues. And that is truly worth chasing. This time, I'm aware that it's not a one and done cure. This is going to be a process. And I'm going to go back for another round, more stem cells, more ozone, more mitochondria support, and chelation. Not because I expect a miracle this time, but because I've seen the progress, and I'm just going to keep building on that. If you want to follow along as I document round 2, I'm going to be posting all of those videos the second week of October. I'm going with my friend Karen and Jason, and we are going to get pumped up. So the biggest lesson from my Mexico trip and my Lyme journey thus far is healing is not linear. It's truly about finding one silver bullet, about stacking wins layer by layer. Stem cells gave me hope. Ozone gave me energy. Chelation gave me clarity. But the real magic has been learning to listen to my body, of course, sharing my story with all of you and connecting with people who get it. So if you're on your own healing journey, you're not actually alone. We're all figuring this out together.